global warming, or none like it hot.
You might know what the weather is. The weather is the change of what we see and what we feel outside from day to day. It might rain or it might sunny the next day. Sometimes it's cold and sometimes it's hot. Weather also change from place to place. People in one place might be wearing shorts and playing outside. At the same time, people far away might be shoveling the snow. Climate is the usual weather in a place. Climate can be different for different seasons. A place might be most warmly and dry in summer. The same place may be cool and wet in the winter. Different places can have different climates. There's also Earth's climate. Earth's climate is what you get when you combine all the climate all around the world. Climate change is a change of the usual weather found in a place. This could be a change in how much rain a place usually gets in a year, or it could be a change in a place's usual temperature for a month or seasons. Climate change is also a change in Earth's climate. This could be a change in Earth's usual temperature, or it could be a change in where rain and snow usually fall on Earth. Weather can change in just a few hours. Climate takes hundreds or even millions of years to change. Many things can cause climate to change all on its own. Earth's distance from the sun can change. The sun can send out more or less energy. Oceans can change. When the volcano erupts, it can change our climate. Most scientists say that humans can change climate too. People drive cars, people heat and cool their house, people cook food. All those things take energy. One way we get energy is by burning coal and oil and gas. Burning these things put gas into the air. The gas causes the air to heat up. This can change the climate of place. It also can change Earth's climate too. Scientists think that Earth's temperature will keep going up for the next 100 years. This would cause more snow and ice to melt. Oceans would rise higher. Some places would get hotter. Other places might have colder winters with more snow. Some places might get more rain. Other places might get less rain. Some places might have strong hurricanes.
And that will about wrap it up. Back to you, Tim.
Nowadays, the planet's average surface temperature has risen about 1.1 degrees Celsius since the late 19th century, a change driven largely by increased carbon dioxide and other human-made emissions into atmosphere. And now, the Greenland and Antarctic ice sheet have decreased in mass data from NASA gravity recovery and climate experiment show Greenland lost 150 to 250 cubic kilometers of ice per year between 2002 and 2006, while Antarctica lost about 152 cubic kilometers of ice between 2002 and 2005. How climate change impact our world? Besides polar ice melts and storms, climate change also has a massive impact on our world. The less in amount of aquatic animals. There are two types of tide in sea, which are cold stream and warm water. And climate change could lead to the change in temperature of water. This also affects aquatic animals like delphins. because each of aquatic animals require different type of water, and the change in temperature could make it survive more difficult and eventually make it gradually die.
Species on Earth and melt polar ice caps.
Secondly, coral bleach is also a terrible effect. This phenomenon is related to the first effect because both of it are caused by the change in temperature. Because coral also could not adapt with changed water and eventually leads to coral bleach. Moreover, tiny aquatic animals which normally live in coral also got an impact. They cannot live in coral bleach. This means they have lost their accommodation and finally die gradually. There is growth problem happening because of the change in temperature. Many areas in the world are faced with high temperature phenomena. The higher temperature, the more it is evaporated. This could make water we store for necessarily even evaporate, and finally we are not have enough or have no water to use.
Their predictions on, which suggests that the rate has occasionally hit 1 foot per decade, so we'll have to adapt to an altered coastline.
There are several ways to avert climate change. One of the best ways is green your commute. As everyone knows, trees are like natural air refresher. They absorb the harmful air which contaminated with many substances such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, greenhouse gases, and other toxic gases emitted from the industries and vehicles.
Together and begin to rapidly bring emission levels.
Then, tree will release us fresh air with called oxygen. Green area in our world can be increased very easy by growing more trees. In the big city, it might face some problem that having not enough space to create park or garden. But why don't we create the garden on top of our house or building? Many countries already start and provoke the rooftop garden campaign. It is possible and suited for this current time. In order to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide and increase more oxygen in the air, growing tree is a possible idea. It might take some time, but it's definitely worth it. The other way to avert climate change is use more renewable energy. It's gained many advantages. Firstly, it is much better for the environment than the use of fossil fuels that contribute heavily to issues such as climate change and global warming.
Car and putting solar panels on the roof.
Unlike renewable energy, it wastes no pollutants because the process or system produce much lower carbon dioxide emission. Truly, renewable energy is really important to human beings when fossil fuels are exhausted. With only never-ending supply of renewables, would secure our planet and human beings.
Thanks to global warming, the temperature will soon go through the roof.
Don't waste the energy. This is the easy way you can do it at home, like turn off the light while don't use. Lately, there is a campaign called 60 plus Earth Hour 2018. It is to turn off the light for 1 hour together all over the world. This campaign could save the use of light energy and reduce the amount of carbon dioxide up to 1,000 tons.
SpongeBob, you're wasting me precious carbon dioxide.
There's no quick fix to the climate crisis. Everything is connected. But one thing is for sure, the solutions will come from the ground and up. From the grassroots movement, pressuring leaders to take action, change and create new laws, and unite in a call for survival and democracy. Whether it's taking action within your household and community, or joining with millions of other concerned citizens to pressure leaders, the best, most effective solutions to climate change begin with you and maybe a few of your friends. Together, we all add up and make a real difference. Together, we can change the world, but we must act.
What are you doing?
Just rolling a tire on the fire for global warming, Mr. Krabs.
There's a lot of different ways you can take action. You can start with little things. For example, you could wash clothes in cold water because warm water costs more money and takes a toll on the environment. Approximately 75% of the total energy used and greenhouse gas emissions produced by a single load of laundry come from warming the water itself. That's unnecessary, especially because studies have shown that washing in cold water is just as effective as using warm. And also use public transportation. If you are in an area where public transportation is accessible, use it. By using public transportation, you can drastically increase your energy savings and also reduce the number of cars on the road. Yay! Ride your bike. Not only is bike riding healthy, it reduces the amount of carbon dioxide released into the air. And also walking is another great way to reduce climate change. Take shorter showers. Considering a shower uses about 2.5 gallons per minute. Cutting your shower time by 5 to 10 minutes can save you between 12 and 25 gallons per shower. Pumping water to your home and heating it both use a fair amount of energy. You can reduce your carbon footprint by cut down unnecessary water pumping and heating.
Oh, Ralph, how I envy your optimism.
When you go grocery shopping, only buy what you need for the week in order to minimize waste. Try not to buy in bulk unless you know you'll be able to eat everything before it goes bad. You're unnecessarily increasing your carbon footprint by failing to use all the food you buy.
With global warming trapping the CO2 inside our poisonous atmosphere.
And to reduce waste, landfills are the major contributor of methane and other greenhouse gases. When the waste is burned, it releases toxic gases in the atmosphere, which result in global warming. Reusing and recycling old items can significantly reduce your carbon footprint, as it takes as far less energy to recycle old items than to produce items from scratch.
The last solution for climate change is eating. People didn't know much about eating, but lately we have changed our eating behavior a lot. People tend to eat more processed food like frozen food, like ice cream, pre-made food, or frozen vegetable, and instant food like ramen or noodles. And the last one is packaged food, or even double packaged food. So the process of making this kind of food require a lot of energy. In 2002, 17% of overall fossil usage is dedicated to the food industry, which is a lot of fuel, and the process of making this emit a lot of harmful gases like CO2. So lately we have increased a lot of food miles, which means the distance that the food travel before it is eaten. The approximate food miles is 1,300 miles before it is eaten. So the energy used in food transportation is also one of the main problems why the climate is changing.
Well, Susie, the culprit isn't foreigners, it's global warming.
So eating wisely is important. By saying eating wisely, you can eat more organic or even more local. Eating organic foods will reduce the amount of chemical usage as well as the energy usage that are used to make processed food. And for eating locally, the food miles will reduce, which will cut down the energy that are used in food transportation. Eating less meat can also help. Animal industry use a lot of land and water sources. By eating less meat products, we can save more land and water usage. And the last tip for everyone is always look for the food that are less in packaging, which will minimize our waste as well.
Solving the problem once and for all. Once and for all!
After you have done all the solution we listed for you above, therefore the global temperature will be increased a lot more slower. The Arctic life as well as the ice will be safe. The ocean life will be a lot more happier due to the better sea temperature. And hopefully less natural disaster, but the most important thing is it's good for you. By going green, you can save a lot of money because you use less energy as well as water. You will be healthier because you walk more or bike more, or most importantly, you eat clean. In the end, we cannot disagree that our world is facing its worst state. And in order to help it, me and my friend are not enough, but we need the world to help the world.